Hello everybody and welcome back to Kamen Rider Battride War 2. Today we're going on with a double. Alright, so this is where we got the weather dopant, and to be personally honest, since we were doing rehashes of final Kamen Rider episodes, I feel like we should have gotten the Utopia dopant so that we could have gotten, a cool, fight. Cause I mean, I love the weather dopant. He's one of my favorite dopant designs. But I don't know. I feel like Utopia would have been cooler. Like, you're picking like a random kind of moment from the series. I actually can't remember which moment this is. Actually, depends on how everything works out with weather. If I can determine which episode it is. Ooh, it still did that. All right. Aha. Very nice. Oh. Hello. Are you gonna disappear on us, Mr. Weather Dopant? Oh, I see. You're a doctor. That means you have to go into... I forgot Axel turns into a fucking bike. I love that. Anyway, what's it called? So, Mr. Weather, I know you're a doctor. Does that mean you're going to an appointment? We're not going to an appointment. You're going to a patient? Hey! Masquerade's running. I love it. Oh boy, something tells me this is going to be slightly painful. Let's do this. Dang! That was a decent bar. Haha, look at that enemy buffer. Okay. Okay. Let us continue onwards. Oh? Looks like someone else is fighting. I'm assuming that's Axel. We have to get to Axel soon, don't we? Yeah, it looks like we have to get to Axel soon, so let us help our buddy out, even though he doesn't want to help out. So, Axel actually has a grudge against the Weather Dopant, because the Weather Dopant, he decided to test his powers, and so he froze Axel's family. And like, they were so frozen, they were still alive, but the mere touch of... Hello, phone. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Okay. Anyway, they were so alive to the point where, what's it called? They could still, see, feel and see everything, but they were so frozen to the point where if Axel touched anything, like, to the point where Axel touched them, and they died, like, they shattered. Oh. Looks like, ooh. Looks like, Weather's being a bit of a bitch, and is sending tornadoes after us. Well, sir, I'm the only Mr. Cyclone here. There we go. Ooh, probably not gonna wanna. Do you get me caught in? No. Okay, I was gonna say you better not get me caught in that. Luckily, the tornadoes aren't as annoying. Ugh. What is this? The fuck did you do, Weather? Oh. There's lightning strikes now, isn't there? Looks like I'm going to have to finish this off kinda quickly, but not really, because we have slight enemy buffer here. I might only do 2 missions this time, if only because so I can dedicate the entire finale to the to the final mission, and I don't have to deal with Wizard in terms of I wouldn't say narrative, but I wouldn't have to deal with Wizard in terms of padding. Lightning, no. Please, lightning gods, or lightning. You're a nice person, aren't you? That's bullshit, okay? I love how Double was just laying there on the ground, like defeated. He's all like, I've had enough of this shit. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's why Axel hates Weather, and so they have a kind of rivalry. And if I remember correctly, Axel. Yeah, Axel is the one that beats Weather, but I don't think it's based on that moment. Because I'm pretty sure he would have brought, he would have brought frickin' Trial out if it was that moment. We would have played as Axel if it was that moment, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the other Weather moment. There was this case with the Yesterday Doe Pond, and it ended up in the girl using it. She got heavily damaged, like, mentally by the Gaia memory. But, what's it called? Okay, yeah. But, so, what's it called? Double and Axel teamed up, and then Double used his finisher against Weather, which didn't affect him, kind of, but it actually did affect him. Because he's all like, it's all like, I've enhanced my Gaia memory to where you can't defeat me. But then, what's it called? Turns out, and slice. But turns out he's all like, nope, we kind of recalibrated for that. And so he actually did get damaged. Didn't get killed, but there's that. Don't know if the other Dopon's dead, though. But, that's how they decided to play it here. That's the thing, they took liberties with these, special, like, rider events that you could play through. Sorry about that, I kind of sounded like Porky Pig, but I was trying to hold back a burp. Alright, looks like we're back, and now we can go to O's. Oh yes, this was the finale for O's, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's get going, and let's talk about the finale of O's and how heartbreaking it was. Like, seriously, man, that was heartbreaking. Like, really heartbreaking stuff, okay? Don't judge me. Alright, so, Mr. O... Why are they banging against a frickin' barrier? Okay, so basically with O's, Mr. O's became a... greed, basically the thing he was fighting. Do we have a... Oh, we have a good hourglass, okay. That's what I need to defend. Okay, so basically, he became a greed, the thing he was fighting against. As such... what's it called? He basically lost all sense of feeling and stuff inside of him, and he became a bit of a monster. Oh, let's go Burakawani, even though this never made it into the actual series. But hey, Burakawani is cool. Oh, and let us go to star of this, Tajador. Tajador is amazing, let me tell you that. And he gets the proper treatment he deserves in this final episode. But yeah, basically AGOs, he becomes a greed. And as such... no. Switch back to Tato Ba. There we go. Tato Ba. Alright, so basically, he turns back into... He turns into a monster. And as such, let's see, where am I even going with this? Maybe I was meant to go that way. Clearly not. That was a dead end. Oh, anyway, so he turns into a monster, comes out of it just fine, because what's it called? Power of friendship, and also, he basically What's the word? What is the word? Bird is the word. In this case. Don't tell me I have to go to this spot already. No, can't go to that spot. Oh, I see the little red arrow pointing in this direction. I think I see it pointing in that direction. Don't quote me on this. Ah, here we go. Oh, we got our good old friend Birth. So, basically he becomes Greed. I know I've been kind of stuck on this point for a while, but not much really happens. The series antagonist, the Kiryu Greed, Dr. Maki, as I called him in his previous appearance. Scientist dude who helped Oz at first, then decided, I want to destroy the world to preserve its beauty. And as such, will you stop stupidly doing that to me? Anyway, it's called I will destroy the world to get its beauty. And so, the Greeds are made of the core metals Oz uses to transform. Like, about, 3 sets of the core metals. So, like, you got Tajador. That makes up our good Greed, who is our friend, Ankh. Basically, he has missing metals, but we get them back. But basically, 3 sets of Tajador are the ones that make up a Greed. Or at least Ankh, anyway. So, he uses 1 set from each Greed in order to basically create this giant metal container. Oh god, Birth. Birth? You okay? Oh, here we go. Anyway, what's it called? Oh, I'm assuming the hourglasses are points that go out of the city, and we don't need them going. The monsters going out of the city. Okay, so he makes this giant metal container that just starts making buildings out of cell metals, which is basically the bodies of the Greed. That's what they're comprised of, and they power some of Oz's equipment along with Birth. Birth is the main user of the cell metals. But yeah, it starts turning entire buildings into cell metals, and the dude who's, like, supplying Oz and Birth with all, like, the cool gear is fucking baking a cake during the apocalypse, let me tell you that. That is a great scene. Also, I have re-envisioned Happy Birthday because of Kamen Rider Oz, let me tell you that. But, yeah, so that's happening. End of the world is happening because of Dr. Maki and his bullshit. So, because of that, we have to stop it. So in the series, Eiji Oz, he goes and he transforms into Putotira. That's basically one of his big, well, I wouldn't say big, but big Greed forms. Oh, I see 2-ish. Looks like I'm going to have to go combos in order to actually deal with these guys very well. Alright, oh, there we go. Anyway, what's it called? So, he becomes the Putotira form. Because he's a Greed, he can absorb cell metals, so he absorbs, like, millions of them that were in the secret room, and he basically becomes he basically powers up the axe mode of Putotira's form so much that he does this epic final attack that doesn't even phase Maki, and he's all like, shit, that didn't work. And so his friend Ankh, who has the bird cell medals, is all like, "Don't worry, bro." It's all like, "I've got you, take all of mine." And then they transform into Tajador and kick his fucking ass. Okay, I see another red marker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, we can't let them get outside of the city. Okay, so, gonna have to go all out. This is the finale of O's, actually, so I might as well go all out, except for Tajador, because screw that, you know, Tajador will go all out when he needs to. Oh, looks like Shota reloaded. That's good. Good. Okay. Yeah, looks like all the gates have one health bar, which I'm slightly mad at because you don't do that to me. You don't do that bullshit to me, okay? Oh, looks like all the gates are taken care of. Meaning all of them are good to go in terms of, how would you say, protecting the exits of the city? Meaning we just have to go face Dr. Maki now, I believe. Yep, looks like the arrow is pointing in the right direction. We're heading to the plaza where many rider battles take place in this game. A lot of important events take place. Alright, let us walk up like a badass. I'm trying to pad this video for more time, can you tell? Doesn't... Yeah, it could be padded a bit. Nah, I won't do that to you. Okay, let's get going. So yeah, they kick his ass as Tajador, and I will do that, like, towards the end. I might as well do canonicity, I guess. So no, he doesn't go Tato-Ba. He can't go Tato-Ba because he doesn't have the fucking medals to go Tato-Ba, now that I remember. No, don't hold me still for him. God damn you. Oh well. Let us go for Puto Tyrannosaurus. Alright. Ooh, very nice. Okay, good. Let's just go Super Tato-Ba just for the hell of it. We are showing off O's. I feel like I should wait a bit. I think I'll pepper you a bit with shots. Not that I'm padding this video out, but it's like, you know, oh, you got me, and you got some health back. We're finishing this the right way, damn it. We're going Tajador. There we go. Haha. Very nice. So yeah, basically when he's going as Tajador, he has both Ankh and himself fighting together, and so they fight together to beat Dr. Maki, and it's great. They're all like, we will do a double final attack against you, but they fight inside the metal, the giant metal holder, and then basically he uses all of his Puto Tira coins against Mr. Maki, and uses that to make a black hole, which you saw. And then, unfortunately, his coins get sucked up as well, and Ankh's brain coin, basically, the coin that contained his consciousness, was basically damaged at that point. And using all their power against Dr. Maki basically he died. But he didn't die a permanent death because every other greed that died, their coins shattered into tiny little pieces that could not be put back together. Dust, essentially. His cracked in two. Because Ankh here became the most human out of all of the greed, which was their goal. And I loved Ankh as a character. He was a great guy. He's a great bird bro, let me tell you. And this is coming from the guy who was nicknamed the Bird. You know, I know who a good bird bro is and who isn't. But yeah, so basically, that's Oz's big deal now after the series. He's going to find a way to bring back Ankh. And yeah, and basically in Movie War Megamax, which is my favorite Movie Wars of all time, or well, it's like a tie between it and another one, but they confirm that AZ Oz, I keep pronouncing his human name, what's it called? He does bring him back eventually in the future. When? We don't know, but, you know, hey, there is hope. And I like my Kamen Rider with a bit of hope. Let me tell you, I don't like any of this, oh, this is depressing, let's end on a sour note bullshit. I had enough of that with Nier, thank you very much. Anyway, I'm done with this rant. I'm Zero. This was a shortish episode, and I'm ranting so I could make this episode slightly longer. We'll be dealing with Forza and Wizard in the next episode, and then the finale in the next. No more bullshitting around. We're gonna get this done. See you guys next time.